Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus again. You know, for I guess maybe a couple of years, maybe since 2009, maybe I've had access to YouTube. But in the past, maybe year and a half, I've put about close to 500 video on YouTube, reaching out to the public with this message that you are familiar with. And the reason that I do it is because it is so very, very, very important to me that all the human beings on earth get the opportunity to enjoy life. It is very important to me that every individual on earth know that there is a superior power than man. Some of us call it God. I want everyone to know that we are equals and no one has any more authority over any of us than any other. And if it's ever to be some authority to be recognized, that's parents and children. But even children grow up and leave home. So what I'm basically saying to you is that it is very, very, very important to me that every individual have access to unlimited, unrestricted education if they need it, to make them better, to prepare them to be better at whatever genius they are. Every individual on this planet should have access to unlimited, unrestricted health care if they ever need it. God forbid. But if they do, unlimited and unrestricted. They should have peace amongst themselves. They should have and be prosperous. And in order to accomplish all of these things that's so pleasing to every individual on earth, it is the duty and the responsibility for every individual on earth to exercise their gift, to exercise their talent in such a way that it creates the goods and services that the people themselves have determined are essential in their daily lives. So the people are creating what the people want and the people are using what the people want that's being created for the people who want it. Now this is God's way of addressing his love for all of us by allowing us to be responsible and dedicated to making sure that our own needs are met. And working with one another, it's an easy thing because we've got great needs. And there's many of us, brothers and sisters, doing great things that our Creator has provided within us. And our desires are things that we might want. It's all there. So I want you to know that it's very, very important to me that each of us have the opportunity to have the careers of our choosing. So we can be glad to, we don't call it go to work, but go play. Glad, excited about it. And having long extended breaks because there are so many of us that love to do the same things and they need a chance too. So when they are doing that, others take a break to travel the world to see the beauty of God's earth. I mean, I want this for you. I want it so bad. Till I keep coming back, putting another video, hoping that maybe this one will be the one. Maybe this one will be the one. You see, you don't understand how God works. Many of you in your own heart say you love God. You thank God for the things that God, you say, have done for you. But what you don't know is this, is that you are living in a system that is anti-God. And the things that you do are the things that are important to you, that's embedded in you, but you don't understand why. And yet, when you try to exercise the gifts, the ruler of this world allows you to do it because it breaks your concentration. It makes you think that you're really doing something. But that spirit knows that if you resist it all the way, then people everywhere would have those things that are coming amongst them. That spirit knows that. So rather than let you resist all the way, kind of pacify you by letting you have a little of your way. And so you think that you're doing good, but you're not doing good, because in reality, wherever the blessings that we all desire and are coming amongst us are denied, wherever they are denied, it is evidence that the rest of us, all of the rest of us, are in tune to a different God than the Creator. Because if we were in tune to the real God, there is no way we would settle for any of our brothers and our sisters suffering, having their needs denied, when our Father has provided it for us, and we take sides of those that would deny some of us. No way, no way. So you're being called out of that. I'm just saying to you that in loving God, you see beyond this little stuff. Yes, everybody want a nice house. Everybody, we all want that. And that is supposed to be our drive, that takes us in a direction where we can all have that. But depending upon the system, depending upon the draft, depending upon the architectural design of it, we can go one way or another. And the way that we have chosen the people to go is the way that leads away from love. See, the bottom line of it is this, ladies and gentlemen. Well, in order to be successful in this, you have to love beyond love. You have to love beyond love. That means you have to be able to forgive, and you have to be able to be real. Stand your ground for God always, because God is love. And whenever you come against a situation, you come against it by the spirit of love. Not to bring it down and belittle it, but to show it the glory of what it truly is and how it is being used. But not only that, show it how beautiful it can be used. Let them see the God coming through your voice, so real, because it's been true in your life and is true in your life. Let them see it. And then love till it hurts. Love till the devil gets so mad with you that one or two things happen. The people will be drawn and will awake, and things will change. Or the devil will say, hell no, and wake you up from this nightmare. And in the twinkling of an eye, you will be in a place just like this, but 100 times better. If you're blessed, you just love till it hurts. Love until the devil can't stand it. Love until the devil say you got to go. And in an instant, you will be in a different place as you are, but 100 times better. Because that's what you get when you graduate like that. Now the rest of us who hang around and try to stick around because we scared of death. We really don't know what happens, as Sam Cooke say, beyond the sky. Well, so we hang around and hope that we can live forever and hope that Jesus come and save us, but we're scared of that too. Oh, what a scary feeling that must be. Even though we tell ourselves we can't wait. Yeah, you will look up in the sky and see Jesus coming. I guarantee there's going to be some funny activities taking place then. But anyway, we just keep on drifting. Keep on drifting. Dying. People saying we going to be with our Father. Because we don't know what the devil is going on. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a serious point. We really don't know what's going on. Any of us, even those of us who speak from the Bible, we don't know what's going on. It's all hearsay. Nobody, as we know, has been there and come back telling stories. There have been a few people, but we don't believe them. None of them have gone to the grave and come back. But here we go. We are caught up in this mix. Everybody trying to give somebody some deep spiritual statements, profound enough for men to follow and put on God, stamping it on God. And when you go deep like that and you don't know where the stuff coming from, you can say it's God if it's good. And how much God is dependent upon how many people are affected by it in a positive manner. That's my measurement. That's what I choose to go by. Other folks may choose to go by something else. But I have to act according to this, and this gives me the peace to, in these days and times, when a lot of folks got the things they want. And other folks don't, even folks who, if they were playing the same game, could, but had chosen not to play that game because they realize, as I have stated, that it's an anti-God game, an anti-God system. And so they really spend their time trying to affect change rather than fall in. You see, falling in is what the devil wants you to do. That's why they say that road that's leading to damnation is so big and so wide, because everybody's going that way. But the way that leads to life is narrow, straight, and few people that'll be that fine. That's because when you get there, it's a tunnel vision. Your vision connected straight with God, which means your activities reflect God. And all of the love that is God resonates about you. And you have the godly effect. You have the godly effect. And you keep right on, straight and narrow. Lucky if they kill you. Really lucky if they kill you. Because none of God's true children want to live and get old. They just don't. They don't want to live and get old. They live enough to realize what life is all about, and then they're ready to cash that thing in. They're ready to cash it in. Other folks just don't ever want that. Well, anyway, I didn't mean to go so deep on that. I think I'll stop right there. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus. Bye-bye.